Beautiful makeup artist. This is your girl, makeup artist Deshawn Hatcher, all the way from New York City. And really quickly, you guys know I have moved. I've moved to a location that actually cares about the lawn. So I think they're mowing right now. Please forgive me. This is the only time I get to do this. So if you hear a that is the mower. I am here to help you guys just be better makeup artists. There was this beautiful young lady, her name is Black Swan. She's a makeup artist, and she did Cardi B's makeup. And essentially what happened was the experience, as my new favorite terminology is, blew up in her face. So the experience that she had with Cardi B was not the greatest. And she decided to go on YouTube and tell her story about what had happened. And I kind of wanted to use what happened to her as a learning lesson for all of us, and try to give you guys pointers and stuff like that for when you deal with celebrities and kind of what to expect. And so I just wanted to do this real quick for you. And that's it. Let's get started. I'm using this video as a cautionary tale. Don't let this happen to you, people. So one of the first things she had mentioned in her video was that she loved Cardi B. Cardi B was her world. She was hitting up Cardi B before she was Cardi B, that kind of thing, okay? And so basically she said that she walked in to the gig thinking that Cardi B would be the image that she sees on screen. So as people can see, she seems like a very fun-loving young lady, and she's funny, she's all these things. So I guess she assumed that that is the Cardi B that was going to meet her. She's like, girl, I'm so happy to see you. Ah. That's what I'm assuming she thought maybe she was going to get, and she didn't get that. She got somebody who was just like, yeah, whatever, sit down, whatever, right? And so that kind of put her off just a little bit. Didn't stop her from doing her job or anything, but it put her off. And I just wanted to say that I don't want to say no matter how foul a celebrity's attitude may be, as long as it's like not physical, people spout off at the mouth all the time. So it's not a physical thing, as long as they're not touching you. This is where we say, anybody who's a celebrity makeup artist, I don't consider myself a celebrity makeup artist. I'm a makeup artist who works with celebrities. Sam Fine, Nick Barros, Francis Tolat, Lisa Eldridge. I would consider those more celebrity driven than I am. I have about 40 of them under my belt, but I still don't feel like I'm a celebrity makeup artist. But I have had much experience dealing with them. And you cannot mix what you see on the screen and think that that is what they're going to be in real life. We don't know what their day is like. We don't know anything about them, really. We only know what we see. And that's not always true to life. And so don't let that throw you. Don't let that upset you. Don't let it do anything to you. Just move ahead and do the job. Now, she moved ahead and did the job, but she just, throughout the video, she kept mentioning Cardi's attitude issue. And it was just like, okay, we have to remember that we're stepping into their world. This is their world. We're there to work. We are the hired help, to be honest, and we're there to help. We're there to work. It's not all key all the time with all these people. Some people just want you to listen. Some people want you to be quiet. Don't speak to them. Don't make noises. They want you to be, So not everybody is the same. Not every celebrity is the same. But you got to just go in with the mindset that no matter what, I'm just going to go in and do my job. Okay, I actually have notes on this thing because I watched the video last night just to make sure that I don't say something wrong or miss a point. And so she continues to tell the story. You know how Cardi B was rude, she's aggressive, her speech is aggressive. I don't know how you don't know that by looking at her on TV, but okay. Or you know, I don't know how you wouldn't kind of put that together. Even though her persona is sweet, she seems to be mad straightforward to me. So I don't know how you don't know that this woman is going to be straightforward with you. I'm a little confused with that. So here's the thing that the first thing that she did for me that was a huge red flag was she said, Black Swan, the makeup artist, said that she was booked. She had her clients already booked. The first huge no-no is she said booked paid clients. That's what she said. Go back to the video if you want to, you know, make sure I'm correct. You do not cancel on your paid clients. You don't do that. That is so makeup artist. No, you don't do that. If you have paid clients, so now what are they supposed to do? You know what I mean? You don't do that to people. That is like so unprofessional to cancel on paid clients because some celebrity rolled into town. And I'm going to tell you now, what happened to her is called karma. Karma is a bitch. It just is. She canceled on her clients. Now look what happened. Look what happened to her. She didn't have the greatest experience, did she? No, she didn't. It's just strange the way that works. It's you know, it's like, I understand, you know, people are so hungry to work with celebrities. I get it. But believe me, Cardi B will be back in town. And if she were to keep in touch with people who contacted her, she could say, listen, the next time you come in town, let me know. Yo, I heard Cardi B's coming in town next month. I want to be your girl. She could have done that. But she decided to break her promise to one client to go to another. And I'm telling you, most of the time that blows up. Don't do that. The other thing that she had said in the video was that she ran out to the store to buy all this makeup, blah, 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 blah. Okay, fine. That's fine, man. I don't care if that's what you feel like you need to do. But I have a problem because what are you buying makeup for? Did you talk to Cardi? Do you know what she wants? What are you buying makeup for? There's no need to do that. She said that she bought with her everything that she did before, right? Okay, that's great too. But again, the question was, did you speak to Cardi? If you didn't speak to Cardi, then you don't really know what to bring. Do you understand what I'm saying? So bring your kit, but don't run out there and buy all this extra stuff. For what? There's no need to, unless she requested something specifically. There's really no need. You're supposed to be a makeup artist that has a full kit, correct? For all different complexions, correct? So there's no need to do that. Show up with your stuff and do your job. Don't run around spending extra money on things that you, one, don't even know if you're going to get back in terms of monetarily. You understand? So the other big thing that I noticed in this whole scenario is that Cardi was in a bad mood, right? Now, whatever reason, I don't know. I don't care. The woman was in a bad mood, right? So does that mean to take your time and do things real slow? Or does that mean to hurry up and get the hell out? It really does mean hurry up and get the hell out. Unless Cardi was the type of person to kind of chill out in the chair and just relax, and you can we all know, we've had those clients where you just start doing their faces and they just go, oh, that feels so good. And then they start to relax. If that's not happening in your chair, then you need to hurry up, because this person is frustrated and agitated. And if you are not a calming force for her, then you need to get out. You need to do your job and you need to get out. That's all. As simple as I can put it. Okay? The other things that she had said was, another cautionary tale was that she felt that Cardi really loved the makeup last time. Now, she posted this picture of Cardi's makeup. This particular picture does not, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to bash the girl, but the makeup really is not that good. I know she's going to dispute me, and that's fine, but Cardi looks like a ghost. So here's the point, and the reason why I say this is we have to listen to our clients. She wasn't listening. So she says she brought everything that she did last time, correct? But the one thing that Cardi kept saying to her, according to her video, was, I don't want to look like no ghost, yo. She didn't want to look white and pale. This photo, she looks white and pale. And I think, again, I wasn't there. I don't know Cardi's mind. I don't know Black Swan. I wasn't there the first time. I don't know. In my mind, all I can think about is when Cardi saw her walk in, she said, I remember her. I didn't like what she did last time. Even though Cardi could have said, oh, what she did last time was fine, or she took a picture with Black Swan, all of that, the body language in that picture of Cardi B and her standing next to each other, Cardi did not look happy. As much as Black Swan wants to say that she was so elated with her makeup, and she could have been, I don't know, I wasn't there. In the picture that I saw that she posted, she didn't look happy. Cardi B, I'm sorry. She did not look happy. She looked pasty. She looked ghostly. And if one of the complaints is, yo, you making me look ghosty, it's too white, it's too this, then she remembered you from the first time. Okay? And the other thing is that, yes, we all can get asked back by celebrities, and that's really great. But let me let you in on a little secret with that. Unless that celebrity greets you warmly and is happy that you're there, all of that jibber jabber that people will tell you, oh, she's so happy that you're here. Oh, she's just dying for you to do her makeup. All of that is just noise. Why? Because it has to come out of that person's mouth. If that person's happy to see you, you will feel it. Even if they're agitated, they will be happy to see you. They may say, oh, I'm having a really day, you know what I mean? But I'm so glad you're here. Oh, girl, what you did to me last time was fabulous. Da, 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 da. That's what happens when people are generally happy to see the artist again who had done a job well previously. That's how they treat us. She didn't get that. So that's a red flag right there. That's what told me, ooh, this is not going to be good. Because if she didn't greet you warmly, then what these people said to this young lady may not have been true. So now you're going to ask me, well, Deshawn, why would Cardi B's people lie to Black Swan? Well, sometimes they're just being polite. Sometimes it's just being polite. Sometimes just gassing up people just to make sure that she shows up. You know what I mean? There's all different methods and stuff that people do behind the scenes, right? The only thing that you have to care about is when you walk in the door, is Cardi happy to see me or not? And if she's not happy to see me, that means, what does it mean? Say it with me. Do her makeup and hurry up and get the hell out. That's what it means. That's all it means. Now, the last thing that I want to talk about is that she seemed to have, Black Swan, she seemed to have a problem with Cardi looking in the mirror. Okay. If you guys are the type of makeup artists that have a hard time when clients look into the mirror, you need to get over that, because you're there to make them happy. You're there to make them happy. You, as I always say in all my classes, you are there to command your chair, your space. You're there, and they're relying on you to be the expert. And that's something that Cardi said in her rebuttal video. We are there to be the expert. If we run around and go, I don't know what to do. What do you want me to do? Right? The expert would do what an expert should have done was, if Cardi is looking, then you should have a conversation with Cardi. And you should say, Cardi, okay, why don't we do this together? I'm going to do this with you together. And I'm going to do a couple of things on your face, and you tell me if this is cool, and then I can go on real fast. That's how you handle people. But to be all agitated because Cardi's looking in the mirror and all these things, but it just felt like she just wanted her to stop looking in the mirror. She wanted Cardi to stop interfering in what she was. She keeps saying, well, I do it in a certain way. I got to do this, and then I got to do this step, and I got to do that step, and I got to do that step. This is why I say learn different methods of how to do something in the same way. Learn how to do black liner with a pencil, with a gel, with a this. Learn how to do that, because when you learn all these different methods and techniques and instruments, I call them, and pens and pencils on, then you would know how to hurry up and get the hell out. But she did not know how to do that. And what happened? Say it with me. It blew up in her face, right? It blew up in her face because she couldn't adapt fast enough. That was the problem. She just couldn't adapt. She just could not. She was flustered. She just, the poor thing, she couldn't adapt fast enough. And so when all of these things were happening, Cardi B might yell at you. Cardi B might tell you to get the out. She might tell you to get the F out, because you are not doing your job. You are the professional. You are the professional. And she's expecting you to do your job. That's what she's expecting. And I know that this young lady is probably going to clap back and say, I did what I was supposed to do, but whatever. I'm just telling you guys just to be careful and to think ahead of time and learn different methods and different ways of doing things. Learn them, because if you don't, oh my God. Listen, I just had a class a week ago where I was teaching people how to do makeup quickly. And I'm telling you, these girls started at like almost an hour to do one face. And let me tell you, by the end of class, they were down to 30 minutes. That's what she needed to do. She needed to be out in 30. And she, from what I understand, 35 minutes, she was still working on it and saying she has to contour the face a certain way and she's got to do all these things. Oh, girl, you got to get in and get out. But these are learning lessons. And the only thing that she did that was really wrong, to be honest, was she should have never went on YouTube. Listen, when you deal with celebrities, really when you deal with almost any client, it's like you got to treat it like Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. And what happens with your celebrity clients stay within you. You don't open your mouth and run around and tell everybody their business, because we don't know why Cardi was in such a nasty mood. Her mother could have died. I mean, not wishing that on her, but you understand what I'm saying? We don't know. And to always seem to act like people have to have these pleasantries all the time. No, you walked into her world. You gotta be cognizant of the fact that that's her world that you walked into. And if she doesn't want to speak to you, she doesn't have to. Would it be nice if she did? Sure, of course. She doesn't have to. And she doesn't have to do anything but sit there and get her makeup done beautifully. And listen, like I say, this video is all about a learning lesson about what not to do. I just want you guys not to make these types of mistakes. These are huge mistakes. I really hope she learns from them one day. I can tell she hasn't yet. And sometimes it took me years to learn that I messed up a job and I got fired from it. It took me years to understand that, because I just kept blaming somebody else. I was like, it's not my fault. No, it was my fault. And so it takes years. And this might take her years to understand. But I don't want that to happen to you. And so that's all I wanted to say. That is my sermon. I really wish you guys, all the celebrity clients in the world, just be cognizant of the body language, the attitude, the whole 9 yards when you go work with these people. It is not what you always think it's going to be. Okay? So that's all I got to say. That's my sermon. I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.